And I will speak off experience, man. When I used to live overseas, I constantly would hear people bitching about like wherever we were, right? When I was in Thailand, bitching about Thailand. And I'm not gonna lie, I partook in some of that stuff because Thailand kind of. Have you never been to Thailand, man? Thailand has a lot of shit that's, they really obsess over white culture, and I don't even mean white culture like as in, oh, white culture. They obsess over white skin. And I've told you that where you when you went, it's hard to get soap in Thailand without whitening cream. They get injections. They stay out the sun. I used to live where I used to live. We used to have a pool, and it was great because it was like my personal pool because nobody would ever go outside because they didn't want to get dark. And I'll never forget one of my colleagues. Her name was Famiza. And Famiza, if you ever watch this shit, I don't think you ever will because she's not gonna watch it. But shout out, I like her, man. She was a good chick. She was a Muslim from New Zealand. Really, really nice girl. Where's Aussie? Sorry, she was a Muslim from Australia, and she was real white complected, like Juanita and all that. And one time we're at school, she started sitting in the sun like that to kind of tan, and the kids literally made a fucking like a bridge over her to cover her, and they're like, "No, no, dark skin, bad dark skin," and they're saying in Thai too. And it was just, and we freaked out, like, what the fuck? So one of the times, and I'll tell this story real quick.
So she was a goddess to them.
Dude, white people, they would just stop white people. I would be with them. They would stop them and just want to take a picture with them. So, like, the way it goes is white Asians, white people, and the rest. So this is a good story because I haven't told this story on the pod. But one of the things that racism worked in my favor, it was great. So we used to have to go to school like 2 days a week early. Like you would have to go 2 days a week, and you would have to go like kind of like if you had to be at school at 8:30, you had to be there like at 7:45, right?
Okay.
So we hated it, and everybody's like, "Why we have to go 2 days a week that fucking early? Because you have to wake up way earlier because you take the bus to school, and that many teachers had a motorbike, the little mopeds, and so we're there, and the
little bicicleta.
The little bicicleta. So one of the head ladies goes up to me and she goes, John, you don't have to go. And I was like, I don't have to go? And she goes, yeah, you don't have to go. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was thinking like, all right, I don't have to go. And all the other teachers were like, what the fuck? Why doesn't he have to go? And they got mad. And I was like, I can go. I don't want to be a dick, like, and ruin everything for everybody else. You know, the slot changes and all that. And she goes, no, Mr. John, not go because brown skin, not beautiful, brown skin.
To ask my accountant about that.
And I'm just there like, what the fuck? And dude, all the white people are just like, oh shit, it's a big.
You should have went like,
I know.
Oh man!
I know. I was like,
damn,
man, this sucks.
I really want to be here, but I
would
can't.
love to go, but my brown skin. I don't know what to do.
I better wear a jacket.
I know.
We're going home.
So we're fucking there, right? She goes, brown skin, not beautiful. And she starts going off. And the white people are like, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know she was going to say. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't have to go to school. That's fucking great. So and then one of the black dudes goes, and he's there next to me, right? And it was I think he was from England. He's a black dude, and they do not look kindly upon black people. Not like in they want to hurt you, just they don't look at you. And then she goes, it's like, I think his name was Eric or something. So she was saying, she goes, it's like Eric. Yeah, he's black skin, look like monkey. I cannot sell monkey. No one wants monkey. And I'm just there like, oh shit. Oh my God. Dude, I swear to God, this is not a made up story. And I was just like, oh.
She called you dark skin, not beautiful. Not then beautiful. She compared him to an animal, a primate.
So she's saying this shit, right? And the black dude's just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't have to go to school. So me and him just shook hands and like, yeah, bitch, fucking minorities, let's go. And the white people were like so horrified, like they were really horrified. You could see it in their face. They were just, oh my God. And me and the black dude are just laughing. But it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really shitty because you're like getting talked down to. But it was almost like, okay, I know it's shitty, but I can like skip a real big thing.
Yeah, but you saw a positive in that.
Yeah, yes. And I was just like, fuck it. And she was like, she literally said, I cannot sell him. No one wants to buy. Don't want to buy him. Not beautiful.
And see, that's what the difference in most cultures. Like most people would have been like offended. They would have like went into like a deep depression, and like that's I guess would have been like, oh, cool. All right, fuck you. You don't want me here at this early.
If that happened here, I'd be like, fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it was over there. And the thing is, over there, like I said, it was never, I even told you when you visited, it was never like I think they're going to hurt me. It was more like, I think they're just, they just won't even associate with you, like in some ways. It was just a different feeling, man. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I never felt like I was in danger. You had some shit. Like, I remember one time, they planted some yaba on us, and anybody that's been to Thailand, you know what yaba is. It's crazy pill, and we had to pay. You know, they took the money out of our wallet. Other than that, but it wasn't because we're dark skinned. They did that to a white dude. We're with a white guy, you know, so it wasn't like a racist thing. It was just a foreigner. It was
equal upon everybody.
Yeah, hey, you're a foreigner. Fuck you. We're gonna pull a fast one on you. But for the other parts, like it was different. But I don't know, man. They used to just say shit like that. Like they would tell me all the time, like, "Oh, you fat? You need to lose weight. You fat?" And I would be like, "Oh, okay, cool. Nice to meet you."
Yeah, but I tell you that every day. So
no, but this is from like somebody I just met.
Oh,
yeah. They would say, deep, "Oh, huh? Like, yeah." I was just like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry. Let me just not eat. I apologize."
Did you listen to them though?
But yeah.
Did you take their advice?
A little bit. I got a little healthier out there.
You were thinner when I met you.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I was like, "Who's this guy?
Who's this? What happened to the swine I knew once before?
Where's that disgusting fat body?"
but it was like that, right? So, anyways, to get back, I did the weave, you know.
Yeah, we weave a little bit.
The one thing I remember about that is when people would complain a lot, I would get kind of upset. Like, if you don't like it that much here, then get the fuck out. Why are you here? So like I started to get to the point in my third year in Thailand. I kind of got to the point where like, hey man, I'm kind of complaining too much. So I need to go. Like I just didn't like the system, the way it was treated. Like I don't know how many times I would go to interviews. They would fucking write a price, and it wasn't not a price. They would write a salary, and it wasn't the salary that they were advertising. They would say, "Oh no, that American salary. You not American." And I'm like, what? Like, bitch. So I had to deal with that over and over, and I would finally get my way, but I had to deal with that, and it just got annoying. And I started, man, fuck these motherfuckers. And then I finally went to Japan. And Japan, it was a totally different situation. Japan was like, "Hey, I'm American." They're like, "Oh, so go ahead, American G-Man." And that's it. It was over. I didn't have to fucking explain. I didn't have to. Hey, I'm brown and I'm American. They weren't like, how? You know, like
they were excited for you.
God. It wasn't nothing like that. But in Japan, in Thailand, if I say I'm American, they're like,
it's like, oh,
yeah. No, American, no, American. They go, oh, American, like a white person. and I got tired of it.